Hello there, Wild Rocket with you from Saitama, Japan, and I'm going to talk a bit today about forgiveness. Now, forgiveness is a very powerful concept, but it's an even more powerful way of dealing with a lot of the challenges that we face in life, a lot of the difficulties we face when we feel we've been wronged in some way. Forgiveness is very, very powerful, but it's also very difficult because very often when you feel as if you've been hurt by someone or by some situation that you were in, it can be very difficult to forgive that person. It can be very difficult to embrace them because somehow your mind tells you that that's the same as saying as giving up, as not as giving up, as not a as not a as not having it's not having a sort of having the final say, you know. Giving up, it's like you know, forgiveness can be very difficult for us because we feel that by doing that we somehow accept what we feel the other person has done to us. And you know, for me, for many people I know, forgiveness has been something very difficult to accept because you know, we are always taught that when someone does something wrong to us, you know, by forgiving them and letting them go, then letting them go in our hearts, that somehow they're permitting them to harm us. I think forgiveness is a way in which it can be looked at as a way to really empower you in the face of any pain that you felt. Because embracing true forgiveness does not mean accepting what someone has done to you. It does not mean condoning what someone has done to you. Forgiveness is really a tool that you use in order to put your heart and put your mind at ease from this pain that you feel. And this is how I've tried to use forgiveness as a tool to kind of heal my heart and my soul and achieve more happiness in my life. You know, one way that I've done this is really by going within, and feeling that person in me, feeling the associations that they bring in me, and kind of allowing that to be the focus in my body as well as in my heart, as well as the associations in my mind, to allow all of that relating to the person to come into me. That then I would ask, what are these people showing? What was this experience showing me about myself? What is it showing me about who I really am? By asking these questions to myself and allowing this pain and the associations to be the focus, eventually an answer emerges from within, you know, a kind of, not a verbal answer, but like a signal from your body that kind of gets used to that focus that you bring to it, to make it as simple as I can. And I'm taking you now through very practical steps of how I use forgiveness. By doing that and bringing that to focus, the final step is, after there's a body signal which says that, okay, this is now at the forefront and this is where it is. The next step for me is to allow that to manifest fully until the signal comes. Once the signal comes, the next step is to embrace in my heart, everything that person represents for me, to embrace that, to love that, to be okay with that, to be okay with anything that was said to me, be okay with any negative situation that I found myself in. It's okay, and that it's okay to be in that state of imperfection, of that state of negativity, we can say, and letting the body know that it's okay to go through that state of negativity. You know, the body is a process-based being. It will go through different states. To let it know that it's okay to go through different states as you're achieving a higher goal towards more health and happiness. It's perfect. It's not simply perfectly acceptable, but I think it's something to be really praised and to be really championed, you know, in the quest for healing. So this was a little bit about forgiveness. I intended this video to be quite short, and I will leave it here. I just want to say that I really enjoy coming back onto YouTube and making a video again, and I want to make it a regular thing because I really feel now more than ever this is the time to do the things that are most inspiring to me. And I felt great after making that video yesterday, and so I wanted to really make another to share, to kind of follow up on what I said and to make some of what I said a bit more clear. So this has been about forgiveness and how I use forgiveness in my life, and let me know what you think, and if you found this video helpful or not. Please give it a like, or just share, or just, you know, really allow that forgiveness spirit to enrich your life in some way. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Wild Rocket. Until the next video, goodbye for now.